Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm really excited to have you here. I'm Tracy Liu, VP of Channel Sales at ClearlyIP, now a 14IP company. I started with the ClearlyIP team almost 2 years ago, but I've been in telephony for nearly 20 years, and I've spent my entire career focused on the channel, working closely with partners to help grow their voice and communications businesses. One of my main goals here at ClearlyIP is to strengthen our partner program and build lasting channel relationships. Since we don't have a direct sales force, our partners are truly at the core of everything we do. We count on you to bring our products to market, and our commitment is to provide the tools, support, and profitability that you need to be successful. Today, we'll be talking about the ClearlyIP Reseller Advantage and how we can help you drive growth while keeping things simple and profitable. So let me give you a rundown of what we're going to cover today. We'll start with a quick introduction to ClearlyIP and 14IP. Then we'll look at our cutting edge solutions, including UCaaS, SIP trunking, hospitality products, and AI assistants. Then we'll dive into our partner program and benefits and wrap up with Q&A. As we go through the presentation, please feel free to put your questions in the Q&A chat section. We will be recording this webinar as well. So last October, ClearlyIP and 14IP came together to combine two strong areas of expertise. And what's important to understand is that we're not just another VoIP company. We're actually the original creators behind many of the technologies in this space. Our ClearlyIP founders created FreePBX, which is a widely used telephony platform globally. So VoIP isn't just something we're learning, it's something we've been building and innovating for years. So you're working with a team that truly understands this market and is committed to building solutions that align with where it's going. ClearlyIP brings enterprise-grade UC platforms, SIP trunking, and IP phones and gateways that are built for businesses and hospitality. 14IP provides carrier-grade hospitality voice, a hosted hospitality PBX, and hospitality AI. Combined, we service over 1 million hotel rooms. Together, we give customers more choices across cloud, prem, and hybrid deployments, along with a broader set of AI and hospitality solutions that are already approved by top hotel brands. More importantly, this all comes together under one roadmap and one support team. This is the corporate reach for 14IP and our combined team. We now have corporate offices in Wisconsin and Florida in the US, and Montreal and Vancouver in Canada, as well as offices located globally in the UK, Mexico, Ireland, and Singapore. So we now have a team of global telecom experts located all over the world. Here is our combined product set. One of the flagship products we have is Clearly Cloud, which is a distributed multi-tenant UCaaS platform. Then there's Xivea, which I'll be covering today. It's a AI virtual assistant and receptionist that we just launched recently. Clearly Anywhere is a mobile app and soft phone that runs on top of Clearly Cloud and ComXchange, as well as on some FreePBX platforms. SIP trunking is how we got started back in the day. It's a very high quality, reliable SIP trunking platform for the US and Canada. Then we have our hospitality solutions, ComXchange, Evolution Voice, and Eva AI. And we still have a fax solution, a virtual fax solution called SendFax2. And what makes us different than other UCaaS providers is we also manufacture our own desk phones and gateways. We have analog, PRI, failover, and POTS replacement gateways to go with our platforms as well as others. These phones and gateways are built really well, and they all come with a 2-year warranty out of the box, and we sell them at great prices exclusively through our partners. So next, I'm going to be giving you a high-level intro into each of these products, starting with Clearly Cloud, which is our PBX that we host in the cloud. It's an easy-to-use, fully featured UCaaS solution for seamless team communication. Clearly Cloud is extremely scalable. We can support anywhere from 2 to 10,000 seats. We can also meet the needs of any size business. On-site hardware is not required. In fact, a soft phone and mobile app is included with each user. It's also inexpensive despite being a very robust solution. The pricing is competitive and affordable with flexible terms. And we have tiered pricing that goes down as the user count goes up. So it's designed to grow with your business. It's secure and reliable with geographically redundant data centers and advanced security protocols to ensure maximum uptime and data protection. And we have a very intuitive interface with powerful features, and it's simple to set up and easy for users to learn. With Clearly Cloud, we have all of the typical features you would see in a business phone system and more. And everything's included at one price with the exception of SMS, fax, and Teams integration. We have unlimited extensions, auto attendance, time-based call routing, and all of the standard features that you would expect in a UCaaS solution. Some of the more unique features are the Clearly Anywhere mobile app, web-based call panel, and Clearly Live video conferencing solution. We also include things like call queues and real-time wallboards at no additional cost, which a lot of other vendors charge for. Now, I'm going to take you through some of the components of Clearly Cloud, starting with our high-performance call panel. Our call panel is the communication center for the individual as well as the end user portal to Clearly Cloud. It's a complete user management system for voicemail, chat, video conferencing, and screen sharing, and more. Call panel has a simple user interface that gives you visibility into everything that's going on in your business. You can see who's on a call or off a call, and you can quickly click a button to call or chat with them. When you're on an active call, you can drag and drop to transfer the call, or you can listen, whisper, or barge into that person's call if you have permission. You can also easily change who you're watching and manage how you want them to be displayed. If you have call queues, the call panel gives you complete visibility into those queues. If you have permission, you can see real-time stats for each of those queues that you're watching and manage the queue members. You can also see how many callers are waiting, your average wait time, and which agents are available or on a call. You can also drill in and view specific queues, see active calls, log agents in and out, or listen, whisper, and barge right from within the call panel. We also have reporting for call queues built in the call panel as well. With this tool, you can easily monitor and manage your call queues in real time and historically. You get a full queue summary, detailed call records, visibility into agent activity, so you always know how your team is performing. You can also filter reports by time frame, queue, or agent, making it simple to drill into the data that matters most. And if you need to review a specific call, you can quickly play back recordings directly from the panel. As you can see in the example on the right, you have clear reports showing total calls answered versus abandoned rates, agent performance, and talk times. All of this helps managers quickly identify trends, optimize staffing, and improve the overall customer experience. The call panel is also where each user can go to manage their voicemails and greetings. You can still listen to your voicemail over the phone or get an email notification with a call recording attached, but you can also access your voicemails and change your greetings and settings right here in the call panel. We recently introduced some cool AI features to our voicemail. So each voicemail comes with an AI transcription and an AI summary, so you can see at a glance what your voicemail is about. One of my favorite features for voicemail in Clearly Cloud is our text-to-speech option. You can type a voicemail greeting and then choose from hundreds of voices. And then Clearly Cloud will build your voicemail greeting in the voice that you choose. So you don't actually have to record your greeting. And the same goes for all of your IVRs, auto attendance, and other announcements. Each user also has access to their call details, so you can filter by date range to find a particular call. And if there's a recording, you can play the recording, download it, and then call them back and see the call history right from within the call panel. Call recording is a feature that you can turn on or off for each user. You also have an audio conferencing solution, as well as a video conferencing solution that's included in our call panel. So this is a full video conferencing center for online meetings that looks almost identical to the screen you're looking at now. You can share your screen or send chats all from within the video call. And you can also integrate with your calendar app using a Chrome browser extension, so you can link a Clearly Live meeting into your meeting invites. For customers that do not want a physical desk phone, we include a desktop soft phone for every user at no cost in the call panel, where you can dial right from your browser to make a call. It pops up your contacts and call history while you're dialing to help you save time. And once you're on a call, you can drag and drop to transfer and have all the same features that you have from your desk phone. We also have a full messaging and SMS system integrated with our chat in our call panel. The chat system works really similar to Google Chat, Slack, Teams, where there are public channels and private channels. There's also direct messaging, and we manage our SMS platform from here. So it's one place to go for all of your messaging, and you can even attach pictures. SMS is becoming more and more essential for small businesses that have appointments. And we have a team that's very experienced with customers that can help submit and get their brands and campaigns approved by the carriers. Clearly Anywhere is our mobile app and soft phone for iOS and Android. It's included with every Clearly Cloud extension at no cost, and it's also compatible with FreePBX and ComXchange. Everything that you can do from the call panel, you can also do from Clearly Anywhere. You can make and receive calls, you can check your voicemail, and you can also see all the features in your call panel. It also has full SMS and video calling capability. It's super simple to set up. Just download it from the App Store, take a picture of a QR code, or you can email the user a link, and then they're ready to go. Next, let me introduce you to Xivea, our low-cost AI-powered virtual assistant. What Xivea does is it helps reduce call volume, improves customer experience, and helps you scale your receptionist coverage without needing to hire more staff. At its core, Xivea acts like a 24/7 AI receptionist. Instead of having callers press buttons in a phone tree, it answers calls instantly with natural human-like voice, so callers don't feel like they're talking to a machine. It can handle common questions automatically, things like business hours, directions, FAQs, and that frees up your team from repetitive calls. More importantly, it can manage real conversations. It can handle interruptions and people speaking slowly or with different styles, and it keeps the dialogue flowing naturally. It can also handle multiple requests in a single sentence. Beyond answering calls, Xivea routes them intelligently. Xivea understands the context of the conversation and transfers calls to the right department automatically. It integrates directly with platforms like Clearly Cloud, ComXchange, and FreePBX so that we can do internal transfers to those. Now, if you're not using one of those phone systems, we can still use Xivea. We just need a DID to transfer to. So it can fit right into your existing phone system. If needed, it can also send helpful links and directions via text to the caller. Setup is simple. Most AI voice assistants require custom programming and can take weeks to set up. And what makes Xivea unique is we have an easy GUI-based interface so you can configure everything in minutes. Xivea uses your business rules and your knowledge base, so responses stay accurate and on brand. And every call can be transcribed, summarized, and analyzed for sentiment, with the option to store recordings. To make it easy to get started, we're offering a free Xivea trial for both customers and partners. Partners also get an NFR system at no cost for Clearly Cloud, and we can also give you your own Xivea assistant at no cost. Here are some of the challenges that Xivea is designed to help solve, and these are things that we hear from partners and customers all the time. First, high front desk call volume. Teams can get overloaded, especially during peak hours, and that leads to long hold times and abandoned calls, which ultimately impacts customer experience and can cost you business. There's often frustration with traditional IVR menus and having to press a button to navigate. IVR trees can be confusing, and this sometimes leads to issues with misrouted calls or inconsistent call handling, especially across different teams or locations. And of course, repetitive questions, things like hours, directions, basic info, those eat up a huge amount of staff time that could be better spent elsewhere. And finally, limited after hours coverage. Not every business can afford to staff phones 24/7, but customers obviously still expect for the phone to be answered. So these are exactly the gaps that Xivea can help fill, help you handle more calls more efficiently without increasing headcount. For customers that are looking to integrate with their PBX with business applications, we already integrate Teams with Zoho CRM, but we also have other open APIs and ways of integrating through interfaces like Webhook and Zapier and Spoke. So let's discuss if you have a customer with a unique integration need. Okay, next is a quick overview of ComXchange. ComXchange is a hospitality-specific solution that's designed to meet the needs of the hotel industry. It's a reliable and adaptable system. It's a great solution for hotels, and it's been tailored to help hotels enhance their guest experience, ensure safety, and streamline operations. ComXchange checks every box from emergency notifications to call accounting, and it includes a ton of features, but it has simple licensing and tight integration with hotel PMS systems. It's also flexible with multiple deployment methods. You can host it in the cloud, have it on-prem, or you can have best of both worlds with the hybrid model where it's hosted, but you can have a local controller on site. ComXchange is also compliant with 911, emergency notification, and dispatch protocols. And of course, we have a simple and intuitive management interface that's designed for ease of use. ComXchange has been on the market for over 10 years, And we currently have everything from small boutique hotels to resort properties with thousands of rooms, all being served on the ComXchange platform. We're in every single one of these hotel chains that you see here, and we're proud to say that we are one of the few PBX solutions certified to be installed in any Hilton worldwide, even though we were not allowed to put the Hilton logo on this slide. ComXchange integrates with the majority of hotel property management systems, as well as Tiger TMS and Comtrol, which are marketplaces for hospitality integrations. So we integrate with every PMS system that's in the blue natively through ComXchange. And we can also connect to the PMS using IP address or serial port, and we can support multiple PMSs within the same PBX for dual and triple brand properties. And of course, our support team's here to help and ensure that each integration works seamlessly. We've also developed some hotel specialized apps for ComXchange that can be added into an IP phone at the front desk. We have two apps. One's the guest wake up app, and we also have a guest management app for check-ins and checkouts. So if the PMS system goes down, the front desk can still manage guest room numbers or schedule wake up calls right from the phone. These hotel apps run on ClearlyIP phones, as well as some other third-party phones. If the PMS system goes down, ComXchange has a hotel dashboard, so you can manage check-ins, class of service, and wake-up calls as well. We have a text messaging and SMS system integrated with ComXchange. You can send and receive text through the user control panel, which has a chat room interface, or through the Clearly Anywhere mobile app, which is what most customers prefer to use. SMS is a great tool for the front desk or concierge to communicate with guests, help them make reservations, or communicate when a room's ready. And it's also a convenient way for guests to ask for more towels or other room service needs. Guests love this feature, and it really helps improve guest experience. Codex is a mass alert system that works with ComXchange and FreePBX, and it's now included with ComXchange at no additional cost. It's a solution that's designed for organizations that need a way to mark rooms in a building as safe or unsafe during an emergency and see the real-time status of who has checked in or not checked in. It's really great for hotels, schools, courthouses, municipalities, or any multi-room, multi-building organization. It also allows you to pre-record messages or give live emergency announcements based on the type of emergency that it is. On top of that, there's a dashboard of all the rooms and zones within the hotel, campus, or nursing home where users can call in and report their status and if they're safe. In areas where there's nobody to call in or no phone, you can also have camera systems deployed. Now let's talk hardware and enhancements for ComXchange. ComXchange can be hosted, but we also manufacture our own controllers that are used in on-prem and hybrid deployments. These are 1U rack-mountable controllers. They're powerful, they scale up to 3,000 extensions, and they're sized to be as economical as possible. We use best-in-class hardware with quad-core processors, solid-state drives, and gigabit network ports. And each controller, like any of our gateways and phones, comes with a 2-year warranty out of the box with an option to increase it to 5 years. Hotels often have a high volume of analog phones in the guest rooms, so we manufacture our own FXS gateways that scale from 2 to 96 ports to integrate with those analog phones. We have modular and non-modular FXS gateways, as well as 2-port T1 PRI gateways. And all of our gateways work seamlessly with ComXchange, but they can also integrate with other systems. And again, they come with a 2-year warranty out of the box. All right, now let's take a look at Eva, our AI solution built specifically for hospitality. This is not a generic AI assistant. Eva is designed specifically for hotels, so it understands the unique needs of that environment. At a high level, Eva helps reduce call volume to the front desk while still delivering a great guest experience, especially during peak times. Unlike Xivea, which only takes incoming calls from the outside, Eva handles both external calls and internal calls from guests. On the external side, Eva answers calls 24/7, 365 days a year. It immediately engages the caller, reduces wait times, and handles common questions like check-in times, amenities, or property information. It can also transfer calls using the hotel directory and send helpful SMS follow-ups like reservation links, local attractions, or menus. Internally, Eva enhances the guest experience even further. Guests can call from their room to get assistance. It can recognize loyalty status and provide personalized greetings. It can assist with check-in and check-out questions and provide important information like Wi-Fi details or breakfast hours. It also helps streamline operations by handling room service and guest requests, whether that's housekeeping, maintenance, or dining, so you can stay focused, or your staff can stay focused on higher value interactions. And the best part is it's compatible with 99% of PBX systems out there. So it fits into almost any existing environment without requiring major overhaul. And of course, it's tightly integrated with ComXchange. At the end of the day, Eva helps hospitality businesses operate more efficiently to improve guest satisfaction. From a capability standpoint, Eva is designed to fit into those hospitality environments without adding complexity. It's multilingual and it supports over 30 languages, which is important for international guests and properties. There's also a built-in dashboard for monitoring and performance. Things like the volume of calls you're receiving and request trends are things that we show in this performance dashboard. So teams have visibility into how the guests are using Eva. Eva can handle multi-intent requests with a single interaction, which helps reduce transfers and overall call duration. And it also allows for voice customization to align with brand standards, so you can have a custom voice to match a brand. On the integration side, it already integrates with a bunch of common hospitality systems like Hot Sauce, Alice and No Cross for maintenance and room requests, Book for Time for spa and wellness, 7 Rooms for restaurant reservations, and then Marriott GXP and other PMSs via APIs. And the reporting that you see here helps provide that measurable data that can be used to monitor and adjust the performance over time. All right, now I'm going to introduce some other VoIP products from ClearlyIP that are open standards based and compatible with a variety of different environments and PBX solutions, just like our other products. SIP trunking was one of the first products that we rolled out. Our SIP trunks are resilient, high quality, and fully geo-redundant. We support everything you would expect, like local, toll-free, international, SMS, and advanced E911 integration. We offer both metered and subscription call paths. With metered, you might have hundreds of call paths, but you're only paying for usage by the minute. And with subscription call paths, you pay for the number of concurrent call paths you need, and then you have 3,000 minutes for each call path that are pulled together. You can also mix and match metered and call path trunks to save money. One of the unique features that we're able to meet is the needs of the broadcast industry with DID level choking. So they have their contest lines, broadcast radio, by the way, where they're giving away houses and cars and concert tickets. And, sometimes they can get really flooded with hundreds of callers at once. And we're able to restrict those calls at a DID level and help them manage their contest lines as well as their other business office needs. Again, everything we do is open standards, so our SIP trunks can integrate with any platform. We also include a self-service portal where you can order SIP trunks, choose DIDs, and be up and running with the SIP trunk within minutes and make real-time changes to your services. Our Cloud Device Manager is a system-agnostic device manager and provisioning tool. It works with all of our products, ComXchange and Clearly Cloud. And from one place, you can manage all of your customers' accounts and devices and templates with an easy-to-use, intuitive interface. It manages over 300 different models of VoIP phones and devices, including paging systems and our own IP phones. You can map and customize every button, push out configs, and all of the communication is encrypted, so it's highly secure. People who have nothing to do with Clearly Cloud use this platform to manage their devices and firmware, and it's often used with FreePBX. We do include Cloud Device Manager with every Clearly Cloud and ComXchange instance, and it's tightly integrated. So if you're using ClearlyIP phones, you can do it with zero-touch provisioning, meaning you don't have to take the phone out of the box to provision it versus other phones, which require one-touch provisioning. But again, you can use our Cloud Device Manager with other systems that you're selling as well. Here is our own line of IP desk phones that we manufacture. They're tightly integrated with Clearly Cloud and ComXchange, but also compatible with other VoIP systems. Our desk phones all come with dual gigabit ports and colored screens. They're sleek, they look great, and they're plug and play. If you're using our Cloud Device Manager, again, you have zero-touch provisioning, so you don't have to take the phone out of the box to provision it. We have everything from the most basic phone on the very right to our most popular phone for general office use, the 250. We have a manager phone like the 270, and all of the phones from the 270 and up are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi enabled. Then we have 280 and 291 phones that are touchscreen and Android-powered smartphones for executives and receptionists. The 291 is our newest smartphone, and it comes with a cordless handset and built-in HD camera. If the receptionist wants tactile keys, we also make an expansion set. And we have a USB panic button that allows you to push a button that's connected to your phone. Nothing changes on the phone, but pages and calls go out into the world, and we turn off echo cancellation and bump the mic to the loudest volume so people can listen in and deliver valuable information during an emergency situation. So once you press that panic button, people on the other end are now listening in to what's happening in that room. We also have accessories like USB cameras, EHS adapters for headsets, and a Wi-Fi Bluetooth dongle for the 230 and 250 phones. Some other features that the phones come with are HD voice support, 5-way conferencing, and a built-in VPN client. And of course, we offer that 2-year warranty out of the box rather than the standard 1-year warranty that other phones come with, and you can extend it to 5 years. Again, these phones are tightly integrated with Clearly Cloud and ComXchange, but also work with other VoIP systems. So we sell these phones directly to our partners at great prices with excellent margins. Branding is another unique feature of ours. We offer branding on most of our phones and our expansion module. So you can put your logo on the front of the phone so the customers always know who to call. Branding on your phones can allow you to reduce price competition and keep your prices where you set them. You can also offer it to large businesses or enterprise accounts. It's popular with banks and financial institutions or tech companies, or really any business that wants to standardize and promote their brand in a workplace. The one-time setup cost is low. The minimum order quantity is only 10. And it helps our partners reduce that price competition because customers see your company logo and name on the phone instead of the phone manufacturer. 911 compliance and emergency protocols are top priorities for companies these days, and everyone wants to ensure safety and avoid penalties and lawsuits. So all of our solutions are compliant with Kerry's Law, where you have to be able to dial 911 without dialing 9 first. For compliance with Ray-Bombs Act, which requires first responders to have accurate location information to quickly reach the 911 caller, we have support for dispatchable locations built into our PBX interfaces. And we do not have to require a DID for each dispatchable location, which helps reduce the cost. For Alyssa's Law, which requires schools to have a panic button in every classroom, we have the ability to program the panic button on the phone BLF keys, or using that physical panic button that I mentioned before. So when someone dials 911 or presses a panic button, we can trigger multiple notifications to a phone, paging group, or paging system. We can also send texts, emails, and make phone calls until someone answers, so the proper personnel can respond in an emergency situation. And I already mentioned Codex, another great product for emergency notifications that works with FreePBX and ComXchange. Send Fax To is our virtual fax solution. So you can send a fax from virtually anywhere on any device, and we can do fax to email, email to fax, fax to analog machine, and fax to print. You can fax from a mobile phone or even a multifunction printer. It's easy to set up, it's highly reliable, and you get reports that tells you when a fax doesn't go through. We have low and high volume subscriptions, and you only need a fax subscription for each concurrent call path. So you don't need to pay per page, per user, or per group. For those customers that want to keep their fax machine, we do offer a small device that can connect up to 2 fax machines, which you can see pictured there. All right, finally, we have our ClearlyIP VoIP failover gateway, which is what we call a Swiss Army knife of gateways. There are 2 main applications that we use it for. And first one is a failover solution. The other one is the POTS line replacement. Hosted PBX is great, but you are reliant on your internet connection. So if you have Clearly Cloud or any other cloud-based UCaaS solution, the ClearlyIP failover gateway allows you to maintain calling for your customers in the event of an internet outage. If the internet or your SIP trunk goes out, it establishes a separate SIP trunk over 4G to provide connectivity. If the first registration fails, the phones will have a secondary registration to the failover gateway. So this protects your voice operations during an outage and reduces the overall risk with having a cloud solution. Another really useful application for the VoIP failover gateway is as a POTS replacement solution. A lot of businesses are still paying for expensive copper lines so they can maintain analog devices like fire alarms, elevators, and security panels. Companies can save money by replacing their current analog service with SIP. And if anything happens to the internet, the SIP trunk fails over to 4G to maintain a secure and redundant path. So they can transition from expensive copper phone lines without sacrificing reliability. It's a low-cost solution with very powerful features. All right, so now let's shift gears and talk about how partnering with ClearlyIP can help your business unlock new growth. Our partner program has tools and benefits that are designed to streamline your sales process and drive growth. Here are some of the growth-oriented tools and benefits in our partner program. Each partner begins with a dedicated account manager that provides a tailored onboarding and schedule one-on-one training and product intros for the products that you're interested in. We also have ongoing monthly training sessions and educational webinars. After that, your dedicated account manager can assist with quoting, product demos, customer calls, and closing deals. You'll also have access to our best-in-class support team that is based in the US and Canada, knowledge base, and partner portal, which is loaded with sales, marketing, and technical resources. Each of these tools, like our reseller branding, our self-service portal, and our competitive tiered pricing, were created with the intention of helping our partners build your brand, save time, and win more deals. The partner portal has everything you need to grow your business with ClearlyIP. From one place, you have tools to manage your customers, their PBX and SIP trunk locations, manage your quotes, porting requests, see if numbers are portable, and open support tickets. And I'm going to show you just a few of those tools. We have an online quoting tool that makes it easier and faster to quote ClearlyIP products. Each partner has a dashboard, so you can see all of your quotes in one place, and you can create quotes for multiple products. You can view, edit, clone, or resend existing quotes. And for agents, the customer gets an email with a nice proposal, some info on ClearlyIP and their quote, and then there's a link for them to accept the quote and put in their credit card info. This then notifies you and your account manager to place the order, which streamlines our quoting and ordering process. We try to give partners as many tools as possible to self-manage so you don't have to wait on our team to help you with a quote or place an order. So our intuitive self-service portal makes it quick and easy to place an order for services. It takes you through an easy-to-use wizard to select your product, choose your term length, choose your DIDs, and check out. Once you place the order, you can easily access that Clearly Cloud PBX or SIP trunk within about 2 minutes, and you can begin configuration. You can also add or cancel new DIDs or make changes to your services in real time. Under partner resources, you have access to some great sales and marketing tools that will help you sell and market our products. We have co-brandable brochures and presentations, product images, data sheets, price lists, logos, and we have a partner badge with backlinks to help drive more traffic to your website. The ClearlyIP knowledge base has a ton of technical information, including documentation, user guides, configuration guides, and more for all of our products. You can also submit a ticket or a feature request right from within the knowledge base. And we have a partner realm for Clearly Cloud that is for both agents and resellers offering Clearly Cloud. Each partner has their own central management interface where you have a single pane of control that gives you access to all of your client systems, and you can view all DIDs, call details, and other stuff across all of your customers. There's also partner branding where you can add your company logo and fav icon to the realm, and it gets displayed on the client admin site. In the realm, you also have the ability to add pinned company links for customers to access quickly. So this is a place where you control all of your branding and your customer systems. Another benefit of our partner program is our competitive pricing. For Clearly Cloud, we have tiered pricing, so the cost per user goes down when the terms and the user count goes up. We offer discounted seats and phone rentals with all 60-month contracts. And we have special pricing for nonprofits and education, wholesale pricing for resellers, and ComXchange hosted as low as $2 a seat. We also just got our products approved and certified with the GSA contract for selling to the federal government. And we also offer competitive discounts because we don't like to lose. And because we don't require you to purchase through master agents and distributors, our partners are able to maintain excellent commissions and margins, including getting 300% upfront on all 36 and 60-month contracts and 100% upfront on 12-month contracts. Our partner program is for both agents and resellers. What separates agents and resellers is the billing and their responsibilities. So for agents, we have a direct agent program instead of requiring you to go through master agents. ClearlyIP agents have access to monthly and quarterly incentives and spiffs and earn recurring evergreen commissions on our services without having to purchase or hold inventory. That means that ClearlyIP manages the billing, tax collection, and FCC compliance. Agents, however, do have the ability to add pass-through charges and services to their clients through our billing. Resellers, on the other hand, so they purchase direct from us rather than through a distributor, but they purchase products and services at discounted rates and resell them to their customers. Resellers have the flexibility to control their pricing and set their own margins, but they're also responsible for the billing, tax collection, and FCC compliance because they are considered telecommunications service providers by law and have more responsibility. So you can actually be both an agent for services and a reseller for hardware, and our partner agreement covers both. We are thrilled about the explosive growth in our agent program over the last few years. We've seen consistent double-digit growth year over year from our partners. And here are just a few reasons why our agents are thriving in our program. First, we have higher margins due to our direct agent program. Without master agents taking a cut, you earn more on every deal and 100% of your spiff goes to you. We also have pass-through commissions where agents can add their own recurring services into the customer's monthly bill. Our pass-through model has already driven a 300% increase in additional earnings for our agents. Another reason our agents are thriving is because you have the ability to offer a wide range of products to fit different customer needs. We're a one-stop shop for PBX, UCaaS, SIP trunks, IP phones, gateways, AI solutions, and more. And we excel in many verticals, including SMB, enterprise, hospitality, healthcare, broadcast, nonprofit, education, and government. But the main reason I believe our partners are successful and growing is because they're supported by a team that genuinely cares about you and your customers. We prioritize our customers as much as you do. And quite honestly, I find it refreshing to be a part of a team that is so customer centric. We have amazing support and dedicated account managers and an experienced support team. And we give you direct access to our leadership as well, along with all the tools and resources to help you grow your business. So we're committed to being there with you every step of the way and providing fantastic support even after the sale. So at this point, if you're ready to join our partner program or you just want to have a call to learn more, you can quickly fill out a form on our website. Just go to the link here or click on partners from our homepage and then partner program. And then once we receive that request, someone will reach out to you within 24 hours, Monday through Friday. All right, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to learn about our products and partner program. At this time, I am going to jump over to see if we have any questions. Is Clearly Cloud a RingCentral replacement? Is it a standalone UC platform or does it connect to our FreePBX? So good question. Clearly Cloud can replace RingCentral. It is a fully functioning hosted PBX. It's a full phone system, soft phone, desktop, call panel, and everything. So it does include all of it. For Clearly Cloud, right, do we need to use your trunks or can we bring our own? So the SIP trunking is actually wrapped into the cost of the seat price in Clearly Cloud. So there's no third-party trunking needed. How can I see a demo of Clearly Cloud? Absolutely. Reach out to schedule a demo of Clearly Cloud anytime. We can just have somebody from the sales team give you a demo for you or your customer. Is it possible to migrate from reseller to agent? What if I start off as a reseller, but the FCC stuff is too much? So yes, you can absolutely move from reseller to agent. We're actually seeing a lot of resellers moving from being resellers to agents due to the FCC regulations that just keep coming out. So we can help you with that transition and migration. Can we get access to a Clearly Cloud demo system? Yes, every agent and reseller is eligible for their own NFR system with 2 extensions and DIDs and Xivea as well now. How often do you pay commissions? We pay commissions monthly. What are the different term lengths for Clearly Cloud? So we have month-to-month, 12-month, 36-month, and 60-month terms. And the longer the term, the lower the monthly price. So at 60-month, you have a heavily discounted seat as well as rental phone prices. So basically equates to a free phone. Can I get a trial of Xivea? Yes. Yeah. So we can set you up with a trial of Xivea at no cost to you so that you can test it out. Does your failover gateway have to be used with Clearly Cloud? No, our failover gateway can actually be used with any cloud PBX, but you do have to have a call path subscription with us in order to rent the gateway, but it includes the 4G SIM. Is there a cost to being a Clearly partner? No, actually. There's no minimum hardware requirement or anything like that. And in fact, we give you your demo system at no cost to you. So there's no buy-in cost to become a partner. All right, well, if that's it, then we can wrap up. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to our sales team. You can call our main line at 920-383-3100, or you can email us at sales@clearlyip.com. Thanks, everyone.